Good morning, everybody. This morning I'd like to share with you my latest creation for the design team over at Countrycraft Creations. And I loved using this collection. This is the Graphic 45 Portrait of a Lady collection. Beautiful, beautiful papers, beautiful collection. I think that you're really going to enjoy this. This again was my design team project. This album is, however, sold already. It was sold actually before I created it, which that's a good thing. I love doing custom orders and I love doing my design team projects, and this one happened to fall in together, so that worked out perfectly. Okay, to get started, what I have done is made again a beautiful album. This is an 8x8 album. This has a 3-inch spine. On the front I've used again one of the beautiful papers from that collection. I just absolutely love this. It's so feminine, so pretty, just very feminine. I've added some flatback pearls to frame in the picture. I thought that was a nice accent. On the side there is also a belly band here. You could slide extra photos, mats, booklets inside here if you choose. Perfect place. And I have popped up one of the cut aparts from the collection, matted it, and popped it up. I have gone ahead and inked this album to also lend to the vintage feel, and love this ink. Non-smearing, which is an absolute plus. This is some of the new ink pads that Tamara carries over at Countrycraft Creations, and this is the sepia tone. I also love this dotted Swiss ribbon. It's a very fine dotted Swiss, very pretty, very feminine. I thought it went really well. I know it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can bring it up a little closer. It's there. I have that overlaid on the top of this belly band. I just thought it really was a nice feminine touch as well. As you can see, the papers are just gorgeous. I love these. Just love them. Very pretty. I'm going to do my best to keep us all in frame here, so let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, let's see if this isn't a little bit better. On the side I have used a ribbon closure. It's kind of a lacy ribbon. I thought that went well with the theme, the overall theme of the album and the collection. Tied up in a pretty bow. So we'll untie this and we'll get started on the inside. And I've got some real pretty feminine lace down for my background, and hopefully this doesn't get caught on it. Okay, opening this album, I really like how this turned out. On the inside of the cover, on the inside of the cover and on the inside of the back cover, I have put this very nice large accordion pocket. I thought this was really a great idea. This will hold so many photos, notes, cards, mementos. It's held together by some beautiful coordinating colored seam binding. Again, this is also from Countrycraft Creations. It works perfectly, matches beautifully with the papers. This has magnetic closure, and inside, again, you can get a ton of stuff in these pockets. These are very nice sized pockets. I've gone ahead and I put a very large matted tag in here so that you could see exactly how much this would hold and how large it is. Very cool. This is a very nice accordion pocket. I love doing these. I've done several of them in the past, and they're just really a fun technique to use and work with. On the first page, I've got these really cute pockets, and these are also magnetic closure, and love the paper collection. Just goes beautifully Everything just coordinates so nicely together. And inside these pockets, again, you can put tons of photos. Go ahead and put your pictures on the backs, or put your picture on the front and journal on the back. A perfect place to add those photos, keep them nice and safe. And with this being, I've gone ahead and this has a very nice gusset on top, so you can fit quite a few in here. This is going to hold several photos. I did put a photo mat inside of each one, but this will hold several more. And again, with this having the gusset, this is going to really expand and hold so many of your photos, your journaling, your notes. Just a perfect place for all of those. These open up. Another place to put photos on the back. And on this first page, I have gone ahead and there's a bottom corner pocket. I created this using one of the cut-aparts that's been matted and inked. And again, everything's been inked to lend to that vintage feel. Inside, I have added these two. These are from the ephemera packs. Beautiful on the fronts and the backs. You could put photos on these and then do some journaling on the back. I just think these are absolutely gorgeous. Aren't these base pages pretty too? This collection is just, you know, very typical of Graphic 45. Beautiful. Each page has a large pocket, a side pole pocket. These are huge. You can put several photos, or you could put a large photo on here and do tons of journaling on the back. These all have the little pulls so that you can get them out nice and easily. Turning that page. On this page, aren't these papers gorgeous? I just love these. Again, they're just so pretty, so feminine. I've gone ahead and made a bottom corner pocket and used some of the pretty color coordinated seam binding to accent that. I used one of my punches to give it a lacy effect. And inside I went ahead and I made a little booklet. This little booklet also holds a small tag. And then this is just a matted, one of the matted pieces. These slide right back in. And on this page, I've gone ahead and added this little flip. I thought this was a cute little idea. And this is another little pocket here. And inside the pocket, this is another one of the ephemera pieces. And on the back, there's a place to go ahead and journal. You can put tons more in this pocket. It will hold several. I've used one of these stickers from the sheet and went ahead and punched out a scalloped background for it. Turn this flip, and here's a belly band on the back side. And I've used one of the chipboard embellishments to accent that belly band. And again, used one of these ephemera pieces, and this just slides right under the belly band. And again, this will hold a ton more pieces under that belly band. Plenty of space under that belly band. On this page, we've got a bottom slash pocket, and I used one of the cut-aparts, and I matted that and gave that pocket a little bit of an accent. Beautiful background papers on here. Very pretty, very feminine, the floral design. And two more of the one of the cut-aparts and one of the ephemera pieces. So much in this collection. Just beautiful. One of my faves. And again, a nice big pocket to hold this nice size side pull tag. This closes back up. And turning the page, another one of my favorite techniques to do is the gatefold. I've used some of the pretty heart lace. This is from Country Craft Creations. I thought it went so well with this particular collection and just fits in nicely. I've matted one of the cut-aparts and used this as the pull to open the page. This opens nicely, and inside then you have a ton of space for more photos. You can put photos on each side, and also I have a bottom pocket, and I used one of the very pretty stickers from the collection to add this. This is a tag sticker. I thought it really worked out pretty on this page. The colors are very complementary. And these are two of the ephemera pieces. And I love that on the backs of these, they're also beautiful. I didn't want to cover that up. I thought that really lended to this piece. So you can do a lot of journaling on the back. Some of these are also postcards. So that's pretty cool. These just slide right back in. Nice and safe and secure. And these fold back. And of course there's a magnet closure to keep everything nice and tidy. You don't have to worry about your pictures falling out or losing any of them. I like using the magnets. It keeps everything nice and secure. On this page, again, I have another bottom pocket on the side, and this is one of the cut aparts, and I've matted that to accent that bottom pocket with the beautiful papers. And I've gone ahead and made a pull tag, and I left room at the bottom of this for journaling. If you want to title your photo and date it, that would be the perfect place. We've got one of the seam binding pulls at the top. I thought that worked out perfectly. And again, another one of the pretty large, giant side pull tags. Turning the page. Aren't these papers just gorgeous? As I said, I just can't say enough good about them. They're just so pretty. This is another one of the ephemera pieces, and I went ahead and matted that, and this is magnetic. The back side is also matted with another beautiful one of the ephemera pieces. And this also holds another one. And again, this is a postcard. Isn't this gorgeous? You can also put a large photo on the back here, and then this is held with a magnetic flap. So again, more and more and more space for photos. I like to make sure there's plenty of space for photos when I do an album, because who has just a couple pictures, right? On this page, this is actually like a mini waterfall, a side waterfall. So on the first piece, I've gone ahead and accented that with some of the very, very pretty coordinating seam binding. And when you open that, these are all magnetic. Here is one of the ephemera pieces, and again, a place on the back to journal. This is so cool. I love this particular pattern. This is all the perfumes and the lotions from time gone by. Beautiful. More of the pretty papers, and another one of the ephemera pieces, which happens to be a postcard. And again, these are all held nice and safely in place by the magnetic closure. And on the side, the giant side pull tab. Turning the page. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is a belly band across, and I have created a booklet here. You open the booklet, and there's a bottom stop with a belly band, and I've got another one of the ephemera pieces. Isn't this pretty? So, so feminine. So, so nice. Love it. And this just slides right back in that belly band. And it not only decorates the page, but it's very functional, very usable. On this page, again, some of that beautiful, beautiful paper with the perfume bottles and the lotions. It is just so cool. Love this collection. Turning the page, what I did was I went ahead and I fussy cut this pretty lady out, and I matted her and inked it, and she serves as a side stop. You can put photos in here, you could put cards in here, letters, notes. This one is one of the ephemera pieces, and it's actually a postcard. but this will hold so much more. And this is magnetic, so it's going to keep everything nice and in place. Again, another one of the large giant side pull pockets with the giant tags. On this page, a pretty bottom pocket, and this is accented with some of the coordinating seam binding and also one of the pretty stickers from the collection. Inside the pocket, I've gone ahead and put 2 of the ephemera pieces, and these are, this one is a postcard, and this one is also decorated on the back. It looks like a page from a ledger, and you can absolutely journal and put notes about the photos on there. This page, isn't this just a gorgeous picture? Just love this. And I didn't want to cover it, so what I did was I went ahead and I ran some lace down the side to accent the page. I just thought she was too pretty, and this was just such a beautiful piece, and I just didn't want to cover that. I thought it was just beautiful. Again, another side pull, large giant tag. You can put several photos on there. And on the back side, beautiful. This I went ahead and fussy cut from one of the main pages, and this serves as a side stop. It's been matted and inked, and this holds one of the ephemera pieces, and this again is one of the postcards. Gorgeous. Slides right in and is held nice and safe here, and many more can be placed in there. It'll hold several. The inside back cover, just like the front, has another one of the pretty pockets, the accordion pocket. This has a magnetic closure, and inside will hold super abundant amount of photos, cards, notes, letters. This is a very nice size tag that goes in here, and photos can be placed on here or whatever you'd like. You can journal on the back. It's just gorgeous. And this closes with a magnetic closure to keep everything nice and safe and in place. And that, my friends, is this gorgeous album. I hope that you like it, and I'm sure that my customer is going to love it just as much as I did making it. Be sure to check out, I'm going to put links at the bottom to Country Craft Creations, where you can get this collection as well as a lot of these other pieces that were used in this album. Also, I will put a link to my blog, and that is cross-eyedcricketcreations.blogspot.com. Check out my pictures, my stills over there, and I will have several pieces that are posted there shortly. And also, if you haven't checked it out yet on Country Craft Creations, be sure to check out the scrapbook retreat that's coming up in August. Ladies, you've got to check that out. It is going to be epic. This is August 3rd, 4th, and 5th this year, and it's in St. Louis, Missouri. It's going to be at the Pear Tree Inn near Union Station. This is going to be so cool. Country Craft Creations, of course, we're going to be there. Echo Park is going to be there. Ginger Rupp, she's going to be there from My Sister Scrappers. This is going to be so cool. There's going to be lots and lots to do. It's going to keep you very busy. There's going to be lots of make and takes. It is just going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you all there. Absolutely, I'm going to be there. It's, as I said, this is going to be one of the best retreats ever. So, hope to see you all there. I'm going to go ahead and scoot now and get busy on doing my still photos, and I will check in with you folks later. Thank you so much for viewing.